Looks like they're playing really well now. The lineup will be a little bit different from when you guys saw them in December. What have you seen on film from them?
Yeah, they're a hard, heavy team. They play a physical brand of hockey. They've got some guys back in their lineup that we didn't see back in Western, but we're going to expect a fast-paced game again. We got a team that plays hard, plays the right way, and they have things in front of them that they want to accomplish, and so do we. So, it's coming down to the end where we got 4 games here, and there's things that everybody's playing for. Home ice, obviously they are playing right in the middle of it there. They're playing for, pairwise, to get tournament, seedings and different things like that. So it's going to be a very competitive weekend and a team that we're very familiar with that plays the right way.
Do you talk to Shane at all? He's got the 2 misconducts. What do you say to him?
Had a meeting this morning already. Talked to him about it and, talking about, what he brings to our team. The beauty of his game is he's not only a very good offensive player, but he plays a good two-way brand of hockey. He plays a physical brand of hockey. He's very good in the face-off dot. And, never ever want to back him off the edge, but knowing that you have to probably play in a little bit more control, over the next few weeks here. Like I said, he knows that. He's a competitive guy, and I think it's one of those things where just communicating and talking him through different situations as a young guy helps, and he was appreciative of that today.
Chalk that up to just youth and maybe his aggressiveness being not where you would see kind of an older player who's experienced this league before?
Yeah, I think a little bit of that, but I think mostly too, when we recruit here, we want hard skill. We want skill, but we want hard skill. Guys that never shy away from playing in intense situations. Now it becomes a situation where you're going to be, put in those, situations of, intense games against an intense rival of Western Michigan here, and he's going to have to, obviously refine his game and the fact that, you can't take that extra shot or that extra play, and leave it to chance. I think one of the things that we can do, we talk about, is control how we play the game, and I think in his game, it's more of a refined control.
Are there positives you take away from Saturday night, knowing you're without Pinto and Kawaguchi and you're still able to keep it close?
Yeah, you know what? The one thing is you always want to take points. In those games, we just took 1 of 5, and that's probably one of the rare weekends that we've did that. But what? Just kind of showed the analytics side to our guys today, as far as when we took those major penalties. That's when the other team generates shots and chances. It takes away from our shots and chances, and it exasperates our energy a little bit as far as getting guys out there, taxing guys a little bit too much. But when you really broke it down, when he took it away, it was pretty dominating as far as possession, as far as chances, as far as shots, what we had this weekend. We know that we can do that, but we have to get away from that, those little increments of time where, the other team gets momentum on their power play.
Brad, what we St. Cloud State played Saturday night, not a concern, but you think other teams will take a page out of that book to try and beat you?
No, well, I think every team plays like that. I think every team, there's a lot of things that go into it. Obviously, we're one of the top teams in the nation right now. Everybody wants to knock off, a top team. The NCHC is filled with teams like from 1 to 8. Everybody plays hard. They play aggressive and assertive, and I think it's that time of year where everything ramps up. It's playoff hockey right now. There's a lot on the line, and I think it's just not the way that everybody plays against us. It's our league in general, how everybody plays.
So status for Jordan?
Yeah, he's in. Yeah, he'll be playing this weekend for sure. Like I told you before, that one game he sat out, it was, he had something lingering there that, we didn't want to see if it would go a little bit longer, or a chance to get him injured to a degree where he couldn't play long term. And we're going to make a long run here. And again, it's more important on the team than the individual side of it here.
So it wasn't because he didn't score on the shootout?
No, not at all. No.
So there was a crazy incident with the Carolina-Toronto game where the 2 goalies got hurt and they had to bring in the emergency backup.
Yeah.
If that happens to you guys on the road, 2 goalies go down, who plays goalie for you guys?
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. There's a lot of guys. I think Carl. I think there's a lot of guys. Hopefully we don't go down that road. But I think, that's a great question, but maybe it's a point in time where you get to take all 3 goalies. When you go on the road now, maybe this is a way to say, hey, you know what, we have a 23-man roster, but college hockey, we already have 3 goalies. Why don't we take 3? So maybe that's the question.
Is that something you'd like to see?
Yeah, I think it should be brought up for sure. Absolutely. I know I didn't even know this, but in the NHL they have a guy waiting in every venue that can either play for the home team or visiting team. I think that's a novel concept. That's a great idea, but not to our degree. We already have 3 goalies. Why not bring them?